Hello and welcome to Lost and Found. So I'm just on my way to a day's metal detecting in Leicester. Let's hope it's a good one, and I'll see you folks in a bit. So any regular viewers of the channel will know I've been on somewhat of a dry spell in terms of finding medieval silver hammered coins. So today was a mission to end that pain. Did I succeed? We'll find out in a bit. First, I just wanted to respond to a couple of messages I've had. So, Eggs and UFOs left this comment. I left a light, but no shank. That castle is bloody sturdy. Yes, it is. But I promise we are going to breach the walls soon. And Heaven's Gremlin wrote, the word is medieval. Notice the spelling. I spell it like this. This is the more English way of spelling it. But this is the more common way of spelling it. Which do you guys prefer? Let me know in the comments below. So, without further ado, what did we find in Leicestershire today? Well, straight off the bat, an eyes only find, a bit of medieval, maybe post-medieval pot. You can see the glaze, the internal glaze. So yeah, straight away I found that sort of as soon as I set off, so I thought, yes, there's got to be medieval on this site. Then we found this, which is another lead bead or weight with a hole right the way through it. I really should do a bit of research on these. I'd love to know what they actually are. If anyone knows, please do let me know in the comments. A bit of an old buckle. Looks like it's one of them rotating types. So not that old, I wouldn't have thought. Maybe 17th, 18th century, 19th even. Found another one of these. I don't know if you remember a couple of videos back, I found like this big hefty, no, I think I'll put it away, but a couple of videos back I showed something very similar to this. Not sure how old it is. I think it's a button, but it's obviously very ornate. Yeah, so it was just weird to find another one, or you know, one of a very similar design. Now this was interesting. So this, any guesses? That is in fact a spur, a riding spur. Probably from the 15th or 16th century. Obviously there's an arm missing here, and there would have been another, there's no broke off here, but you'd have had like the star or whatever would have been in it. Pretty cool find. Now this, no idea what it is. I'm leaning towards a bit of a buckle, a very ornate buckle. But if you look at it, it's not in any way machined, so it's handmade. You can tell because if you look here, if you look at these two things coming off, they're not straight. So if this was machined, you'd expect this to mirror this, but it doesn't. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it is. Is it the handle off something, or is it a bit of a buckle? Any ideas? Let me know in the comments. Speaking of buckles, we have an iron buckle. Again, this is an old one. You can see how it's just a crudely wrapped pin. It's bits of iron rust are falling off all over the place. So yeah, it's, you know, maybe a day of buckles. No. 3 pence from 1941. There's King George VI on the back. It's always nice to find a coin, even if it is a semi-modern one. Another bit of tat for the trebuchet. Did you know that lead has been in use by humans for over 6,000 years? And it was one of the first metals discovered by humans. Oh, misfire. Then we found a medieval nail. Yeah, I was digging a bit of iron today. It was just one of those days. There's lots of signals and lots of really good signals, but often it would be something like that, which, you know, I actually don't mind finding. To be fair, that's an artifact. Not everything has to be shiny gold. As always, I found a bullet. I'm sure Jev will be able to tell me exactly what that bullet is. This, in keeping with the riding spur theme, from what I can tell, is part of a 14th century riding spur. So this is the bit, if you imagine, I'll show you on this one. If you imagine that was attached to that, it's the bit that allows it to fasten to your boot. So it obviously been quite an ornate spur. So yeah, it's always interesting to find artifacts that you can actually identify. Now, probably my favourite find of the day was this. So I initially thought this was lead. I don't know if the colours are going to come through here. I mean, first off, so that's what I could see initially. Look, you've got this cross that's etched into it. But wait for it, guys. Look at that. I am really not sure what this is, but it is beautiful. I think it's bronze, but wouldn't bronze be green? I really don't know. Any suggestions? I did do a kind of a reverse image search, and it was bringing up deity mounts from the 1st and 2nd century, perhaps Roman. Guys, if you can ID that, I would really appreciate it. But that is an amazing find. Look at his face. And then just to add some story to it, someone scratched a cross into the back of it. What an amazing artifact. Probably the best thing I have found, well, this year, I'm going to say. And I've found gold and silver this year. That just knocked me socks off when I dug the hole and turned that over. I thought I'd film this one because it's a cracking signal. I'm hoping it's a coin. It's in there somewhere. Ah, it's a bit of lead. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? You know, that's not lead. I don't think that's lead. It's a face. Yo, that's old. Oh my god. Find of the day. Easily find of the day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, what it might be. Now, finally, I of course completed the quest and finally found some medieval silver. However, it's been rubbed smooth. It's definitely hammered because they didn't quite get it all. You can see a little bit of the writing just here. In fact, that looks like it's the mint mark. Just there. But I can't tell for the life of me what coin it was. So therefore we can't date it because we can't see a monarch or anything. But that is silver, and that is definitely from the medieval period. So my long dry spell of not finding medieval silver is finally over. Should that be find of the day, or should that be find of the day? Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I'm out again next week, so please do hit the like button, subscribe. Don't miss out on more amazing finds, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh, I forgot to say, I did a bit of plane spotting while I was there as well. Any ideas what this is?